everybody. The lottery is all about odds and probabilities, not flips, not mirrors, not sums, not grids, not dream books, odds and probabilities. And I do mine live, man. I give y'all the winning lottery numbers live. So yesterday, I gave y'all three numbers. I gave y'all 4236. I gave y'all 123. And I gave y'all 548. And guess what, y'all? All three of those numbers came out multiple times. Multiple times. And all right, forget about that, y'all. I noticed, y'all, there's a lot of frauds out there on this Facebook. There's a lot of lottery frauds out there, y'all. Great frauds. And I ain't gonna say no names. Lottery Phenom. I ain't gonna say no names. Brooklyn. I ain't gonna say no names. One more out there. And you ain't never seen her win a wooden nickel. These people are incredible. And I noticed another thing that's troubling me lately. I see people out there, they're in every group, they're in chasing after every lottery system, and it's crazy, y'all. It's bad to be like greedy, but it's really, really doubly bad. Doubly, I made up a new word, y'all. To be greedy and uh, you see a person out there doing a crazy, crazy ass workout, and you get lured right on it. You know what? You know what I want to see? I want to see the person that actually got some money in his hand. That's what I want to see, y'all. I want to see the person that I know is actually winning. That's what I want to see. See, I'm old school. I'm born in 1964. I'm old school. Money talk, bullshit walk. I don't want to see all that other. He got tickets. He got a workout pattern. I don't want to see that bullshit. I want to see where you won at. You're not gonna sit here and tell me how to win the lottery if I ain't never see you win shit. Be honest. That's just crazy. For people to follow behind somebody or listen to somebody, you ain't never see win a wooden nickel. That means I can put anybody on here. I can go ahead and put anybody on here. As long as they got some crazy pattern, I need y'all. Let me get my magic marker. See, I need you to I need you to look at my pattern I'm doing, y'all. See, I take a star. I put a star at the top of this pattern. Next to the star, I put a 7. Next to the 7, I put a 3. Because it's 3 times 7 times the principal of the diameter of the barometric pressure based off the 7 pattern of the moon. So then I put a circle. The circle represents the moon. If you look up at the moon, you see the moon has a diameter. The diameter is based off the number of the circumference, based off of 4. The 4 principles of the galaxy. The galaxy is vast. The, the galaxy could contain all the numbers. All the numbers, y'all. So when you put the 3, the 4, the 7, 3 and 7 is 10. 10 plus 2 plus 6 equal 3. I'm going to say it again. 3 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4 equal 3. That means you got to play each number 3 times to the 7th diameter of the barometric principles. That's the shit I be seeing on Facebook. Brianna, you ain't got to announce that you going to bed. This ain't the airport. I'm talking about you announcing you going to bed. All right. Good night. See you, Bree. Good night. Bree announcing that you going to bed. Bree, why are you announcing you going to bed? Bread, bed. You know what I'm trying to say. My Sixers lost, y'all. Anyway, that's the kind of nonsense, Bree, that those people who stand for nothing follow. That's the type of nonsense. And just because you use a couple of big words, Naughty Phenom, I ain't never see you win nothing. I ain't never see you win nothing. And you done sold books, Larry Phenom. You've been selling books for 10 years. How many books you got? How many times can you reinvent your method? These books that you selling to these fools. How many times can you reinvent your method? I've seen your books, Larry Phenom. A bunch of goddamn scribble scrabble. Nonsense, gibberish. Ain't nobody digging your music but yourself, Purple Rain. Ain't nobody digging your lottery method but yourself and them other fools. I called y'all fools. That's right. Called y'all fools. Anybody that sit there and listen to him or Brooklyn King Fraud, you out of your mind. First thing, Brooklyn. It's bad enough that you copied my whole system. It's bad enough that you call me every single day, ask me all about my system. Then you went and mimic my whole system. But guess what, Brooklyn? You don't know how to win. You got my numbers, but you don't know how to win. All you did is copy everything, all my boxes, names, colors, everything from me. You like Arthur Lomax Jr. III. You like Lil Art. You're like Arthur Lomax Jr. III, my little lottery son. And that's crazy. Copying my whole system. But once again, then you start selling shirts that you made up with a magic marker. Then you tried the whole meet and greets. You tried the whole meet and greets, ain't nobody show up. Come on, man. Well, anyway, y'all. The 1, 2, 3 I gave y'all hit. The 5, 4, 8 I gave y'all hit. The 4, 6, 3, 2 I gave y'all hit. Arkansas 017 170 hit, y'all. Arkansas 1945 hit. See, 397 New York came out straight from the blackboard last week. 379 is the green box that I asked y'all to play every day. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all again for the 19,000th time to all y'all hard-headed people, to all y'all people that fall for anything, stand for nothing. There's nobody. Y'all can put me up against anybody. I've already done it. That's out here better than me. Nobody on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you want to say, wherever you want to go, has my credentials. Find me somebody that ABC News came to their house to shoot a story about them. Find me somebody. Find me somebody that took their flips, mirrors, sums, grids, dream book, Shark Tank. No, I didn't make it on an actual show, but guess what, y'all? I made it through the whole audition process. All the way down to getting flown out to California. Name somebody on Facebook that did that. Name somebody on Facebook that got a documentary about them. Name somebody on Facebook that got an interview from the number 3 radio station in California. Name somebody got a interview on the radio station in Cincinnati, Ohio. Name somebody that held a seminar at the casino, not at a pizza parlor, not at the IHOP, not at the little overnight little hotel that you stay in, 24-hour hotel you stay in for one night. I held mine at the casino. I called up the Oceans Casino. I called up the Tropicana Casino and tell them rent me the room. Give me the whole room. Name somebody. Okay, I'll help you out. Ain't nobody never did no shit like that. I'm the only person. Here you go. California, 538. New Purple Box. Colorado. And I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm speaking facts. The truth hurts sometimes. 176, Colorado hit. Connecticut, PB Bryant and them. The 792 that I gave to everybody. Showed it like 18,000 times. 95 runs up to Connecticut also, y'all. 1219 last night, y'all. 1222 last night. My birthday numbers. People could say all the shit they want about me, but guess what? I could back my own mind up. I could with facts. Not maybes, not probablys, not hopefullys. Facts. I hit the lottery every single day. Every single goddamn day. And don't nobody on Facebook do that. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever y'all want to go, do that. And I got millions of people that follow me. I got 1 million views on TikTok. And I don't even be on TikTok. I don't even broadcast on TikTok anymore. I got 1 million views on TikTok. No. So I sit here every single day. I come on 7 o'clock in the morning. They out there driving the forklift. They out there working at Amazon, living boxes. I'm sitting right here talking to y'all 2 times a day, 6 days a week. Larry Phenom, you sit here and tell people that you don't even play the lottery. You know how to win the lottery, Larry Phenom, but you don't play. Only a goddamn fool would believe something like that. See, what it is that your system don't really work like that. That's why you don't play it. That's why you don't play it. Larry Phenom, I'll tell you like this. You came at my neck 10 years ago. I didn't know who you were. I was in the North Carolina Series Lottery Players group. You came here talking a whole bunch of shit about me. I didn't even know who you were, but I called you out and said, I'll tell you what, show me how much money you won this week. Forget about what you did for everybody else. Show me that you won. You couldn't show me one winning ticket. That was probably about 8-9 years ago. I show winning tickets and myself every week. I show myself cashing out every week. You can't show one winning ticket. I've been showing winning tickets for 15 years. I've been showing winning videos for 15 years. Me cashing out. Forget about all those people sending in videos of themselves winning for myself. I show people that I'm winning. That's the difference right there. That's the difference right there. You full of bullshit. I'll tell you to your face. One thing about me, Larry Phenom, I ain't never been scared to speak the truth. Never. I knew you when you only had one gold chain. I could show a picture of you with one gold chain. Yep. All them fake diamonds that you wear now, you didn't even have those things back then. When I met you, you had one gold tooth and one gold chain. See, I know you. I got your phone number. I used to talk to you on the phone. Yep. Then I found out you was a snake. So I stopped messing with you. And if y'all think I'm here just talking a bunch of bullshit, go ask Jerome Johnson about it. Go ask Jerome Johnson about it, man. Go ask Jerome Johnson. Jerome Johnson, no. Jerome Johnson, no. That's another friend of mine. See, what y'all don't remember, that I started a lottery warehouse. I started a lottery warehouse where people come there with flips, mirrors, and sums, and grids, and green books, all in the same warehouse. I was gonna allow the general public to come choose what they want. It was like a superstore. It was like a superstore, y'all. And I grabbed Jerome Johnson. I grabbed Lottery Phenom. Well, Jerome Johnson actually bought Lottery Phenom, man. And I had a girl from North Carolina that knew how to do mirrors really good, sums and grids. I had all that stuff in one location. Put it on Facebook. I was gonna charge people like I think it was like $20 a month, something like that. If you can go in there and we was available to help y'all with those different methods, right? I got on the phone with Jerome Johnson. I said, Jerome Johnson, Larry Phenom is a effing snake. I'm old school. I know snakes when I see them. He gonna stab us in our back. That was on like a Wednesday, y'all. And before Monday, he was on Facebook talking shit about both of us. Me and Jerome Johnson. I introduced Larry Phenom to Brooklyn. He wanted to go do a live with me and have a lottery debate. First thing, why would I be debating with you when you're not even on my level? There's nothing for us to debate. So I introduced them to Brooklyn. They've been arguing and fussing and fighting like like two girls ever since. Pulling each other hair, calling each other names. Ever since then, y'all. That dumb shit been going on for like 5 or 6 years now. Them arguing, cussing each other out, calling each other names. Both of y'all ain't nothing but local heroes. Y'all local, both of y'all. I'm international. I'm all around the world. Both of y'all ain't nothing but Facebook pages. Both of y'all. You already know. 136 and don't forget the 129. They already, both of them. They local. You come to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania and ask who Larry Phenom is. They ain't gonna know the hell you talking about. Come to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania and ask who Larry Phenom is. They gonna like, who the fuck is that? Excuse me, who's that? Who's Brooklyn? Who? You talking about Brooklyn, New York? Who the hell are you talking about? They ain't gonna know who you're talking about. But guess what? Mention Arthur Lomax Jr. any place in the world. Any place. Mention Arthur Lomax Jr. any place in the United States. Any place. Any place. I'm known all over the world, y'all. If you think I'm bullshitting, I'll pull up my Facebook page and I go to my friends all over the world. I made people win every place. Saudi Arabia. I'll show you my face. I'll go on my phone and pull out the photos. Saudi Arabia. England. Hold on. Cuba. Cuba. Hold on. I'm missing some places. Switzerland. Jamaica. Bahamas. Um, Belize. Africa. I'm missing some places. I'm known all around the world, y'all. I done put money in people's pockets all around the world. So anyway, y'all, now that I got that off my chest, now I feel better. I just had to express myself because that was bothering me. Anyway, Delaware, 437. Hit that. Delaware, 7959. I ain't gotta tell you. I ain't gotta tell y'all the story no more. My wife lived at 7858. I lived at 7958. I got the whole 79 rundown. I ain't gotta tell you no more. Delaware. Anybody got the pick four list? 1362. Pick four hit. 7959. Pick four hit straight. Georgia. You know, this weekend is special to me because it's Mother's Day. And my mom is the person that introduced me to the lottery. And 548, y'all, is my mom's name in the dream book. Betty. That's the only name I know in the dream book. I tell y'all this story all the time. I told y'all the other day that 548 was coming out. 548. 162, 2716 hit. 138, 138 hit. Georgia hit everything. 706. I ain't got to tell you no more. 706. I ain't sure about this 78. Oh, yeah, 7810. That's a hit. What I'm talking about. 7810. Address. Illinois. 536 hit last night. But 849-489 hit. 2865. I ain't got to tell you, straight hit. You already know about the 28 rundown, man. I already told you that story 1,000 times. And my Christmas numbers 25, 28. 238 Indiana hit. 230 purple box, you already know. 5489, you already know. I ain't got to tell y'all no more. 548, you already know the number. Keep going. 580 purple box. 2703 pick 4 list. Kansas, I don't know nobody lived there, but 548's there. I don't know a damn soul with Kansas, but I know this number right here, 548. That's the number I gave y'all yesterday. Kentucky. My friends in Kentucky. 790, you already know that number. 170, that's a hit. 4387, that should be a hit, y'all. But y'all know this number, 4632, because I gave it to y'all. Get off my phone. Miriam, get off my phone. 3769 ain't just come out of New York. Ebony, where you at? 3769 ain't just come out of New York. I know 3769 ain't just come out of New York. I know 3769 ain't just come out of New York. The best numbers to play in all states. 3769. 963. Oh, damn, that's the same number. All I could do is tell people, y'all. Everyone has the ability. It's up to you whether you want to learn. Some of y'all just want to remain because fools don't want to change. Fools don't want to change. They want to continue being fools. They like being fools. Louisiana, John Scott Reggie. 972. Damn, that's the number off the blackboard. 2461. I know that number. Illinois, Susan Ewell's the number. 849-489, that's a hit. 389, that's a hit. 2865, you already know, that's a hit. 28 rundown, man. I tell you the story all the time. All right, where we at? Illinois. Indiana, we did Indiana. We did that already. Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, we did that. Maine, we on Maine. 136. Damn, that's my mom's number. My mom played, I told y'all this morning. My mom plays 136, 548. My mom passed away about 8 years ago. 136, 548, 376, 379, 369. She played, I'm missing the number. 548, if I ain't say that. What's going on in South Carolina? South Carolina, Tarsha hits every day. Let me get there. Tarsha said, what's going on in South Carolina? Maryland, 170, purple box. Maryland, 7928. You already know. I already told you all the story 1,000 times. Massachusetts. Damn, 4632 came out Massachusetts also. Damn, that's the number I gave y'all. 7852. My address is 7858. Damn, that's on my list too. Numbers that hit most often. Michigan, 408. That's 480 on a purple box. 140. I think that's on the new purple box, y'all. I'm looking at this number. I ain't sure. Michigan. Minnesota, 156. That's it. Minnesota, 9, 19, 26, 31. Damn, that's my Cash 5 numbers. 9, 19, and 31. I got 3 of them. Missouri, Mississippi first. False trips, 999s. That's false trips, y'all. They ain't real trips, so they're the fake ones. Missouri, 246. Damn, that's the purple box. Bessie Green. 130 straight hit, purple box. I told you, you have the name of my grandmother. My grandmother's name, Bessie Green. Yep. So you're gonna always have my blessings, because you have my family's name. You're gonna always. You can call me anytime. Call me anytime you want. 136. Oh, that's. I gave y'all that number. 360. 376. 3763. Damn, that's a hit. 1716. That's a hit. New Jersey. 147. I'm a little mad at Kyle 741. Kyle up in New York. 741. My man Kyle 741 in New York. Yep. And this was close. I needed 1983, y'all. I graduated in 1983. I needed that. New Mexico. Doesn't make a difference where you live at. Last night it was 580 straight. I ain't get nothing in the morning. 2705 is a hit, y'all. People don't want to change. They rather keep riding on that bus. 397. Wow. That number looks so familiar. Let me go back to my post. 397. That number looks so familiar, y'all. Like I see that number all the time. Like I see that number all the time someplace. Wow. 397. 397. I see that number all the time. Hold on a second. That number looks so familiar to me. I see it all the time. 397. And then 3769 came out right behind it. Wow. DD Lomax. Every time I see this picture of you, DD, I only think of my sister. My sister's name, DD Lomax. Every time I see your name, I just think of my sister. My sister passed away from cancer about 3 years ago, y'all. And her name is DD Lomax. So every time I see DD Lomax, it makes me think of my sister. And that's why y'all played 1, 2, 3. That's the reason why y'all played 1, 2, 3. That is the reason why y'all played 1, 2, 3, y'all. That's my sister. And why won't my Facebook page switch to my Facebook page? Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Wow. So this morning, oh, that's New York got. Hold on, New York got 397. Damn, hold on a second. Damn, 379. Then New York just got 3769. Wow. 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 My grandma Bessie, that's her name, Grandma Bessie. 1972. Because I learned, y'all, that numbers don't change. Numbers don't change, y'all. Numbers don't. 1972 came out in New York today, y'all. This piece of paper is 15 years old. 1972. 1972. $15 old, this piece of paper. Don't this say 9217? Don't this say 9217? Just in case y'all can't see it good. It says 9217, y'all. 9217. I've been studying the lottery for more than 30 years, y'all. 9217. So the pick four hit on both drawers. And last night, y'all, New York got 1918. 1972 and 1918. 1918. Over here. 1918. 1918. 1918. Oh, y'all, that might be on here too. 1983. 9217. See, people will say all they want about me. You could say, oh, that's 1918 right there. 81-19. That was the winning number last night. That was the winning number last night in New York. From this piece of paper, 15 years old. 15 years. That's all I can do is shake my head. And y'all still out there doing flips and mirrors and sums and grids and green books. I sit here and study numbers that hit most often. I study numbers that hit most often. That's a repeat. 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 Well, if the number keep winning, shouldn't you be playing that number? If the number keep winning, shouldn't you be playing that number since you play the numbers that lose all the time? But that number keep coming out. Shouldn't that be a number on your list because it keep winning? Right? Should it be? Nah, that number already came out. All the people sitting in bed right now is the same people sitting there losing. So, let me tell you all this. I'm going to put this in writing. Since I know that anytime I see 548, anytime I see 136, anytime I see those numbers, I know that 129 and 120 coming out. $129 and 120 will hit before 510. Before 510. Let me put 5626 up here. People like, oh, you didn't tell me the year's going to hit. Yep. Watch. Now, y'all want to bet me a wooden nickel? Y'all want to bet me a penny? Y'all want to bet me a quarter, a nickel, a dime? That those two numbers come out before Sunday. See, I've been tracking the lottery for 30-some years. I'm looking for my lottery books. That's why I'm spinning around looking. Trying to remember where I put all my books at. People, it wasn't even no Excel back then when I started tracking the lottery. It was Lotus 123. It was Lotus 123. Let's see. For the people that do computer programming or did computer programming, when was Lotus TUS 123 invented? Lotus 123. What a coincidence. Lotus 123 was invented January 1983. I graduated in 1983. It was invented the same year I graduated. That's when I started working on it. And MS stands for Microsoft DOS, data operating system. That's what I trained on when I was in high school. That's what I trained on in high school. And then I worked on an IBM computer. That's what I worked on at the bank. And hold on, I got one more thing. Was Micro Lotus 123 converted into Excel? All right. Okay. It was a base shifted to Microsoft Excel. There you go. In 1990. And I started working on Excel in 1990, y'all. Lotus held 80%, 70% of the spreadsheets in 1988. The shift to Excel began in 1987 with the release of the first Windows operation of Excel. How long ago was 1987, y'all? I was only 22 in 1987. That's how long I've been working on these numbers, y'all. I was working in international trading at the time, and I was sitting there messing with these lottery numbers back then. It was 1985. It was 1985. So long ago, I can't even count. 15 years, get to 2000. 26. So that's 41 years ago. So I've been looking at these damn numbers for 41 years. Longer than some of y'all been alive. 41 years. 41 years, y'all. Tell me I don't know what I'm talking about after 41 years. If you ain't learned nothing at 41 years, something wrong with you. After 41 years of studying a lot, you ain't learned nothing, something wrong with you. Moving right along, y'all. That's to show you how long I've been looking at these numbers, y'all. North Carolina. Where my man, what's going from North Carolina? Art. What's the plan in North Carolina? What's the plan? 350 purple box. Last night, 358 purple box. Both of them in North Carolina. We at today. No place to be found. 357. Ohio, folks. Pat, I talked to you from Ohio yesterday. 357. 1964. That's on my list. That's the year I was born. 1964. That's definitely on my list, y'all. It's all about playing the right numbers, y'all. 1964. A number that hits often. So let's look on my list to see if I got 1964. Which I know I do because it's the year I was born. 1964. And this is the old list. This ain't even the updated list, y'all. 1964. Let's see if I got 1964. Came out in Ohio, Pat. That's where I did my seminar at. In Cincinnati. 1964. Let's see. 1964. Don't that say 6419? Don't that say 1694? Don't that say 1694? That's the winning number in Ohio, Pat. 1694. And y'all out here doing workouts, getting a different answer every day. 1 plus 1 always gonna be 2. 1 plus 1 always gonna be 2, y'all. Moving right along. That was Ohio. That's for you, Pat. Oregon. 22-28. I ain't gotta tell y'all about that. You already know. 28 rundown, man. 8. 396. Damn, that number looks familiar. Damn, 369. Damn. I'm from Pennsylvania. 369 came out. Damn. 369 came out in Pennsylvania, my hometown. Damn. 196, the cookout number. 136, my mom's number. My mom lived in Pennsylvania mostly her entire life. Wow. This weekend's Mother's Day weekend. Let me say hi to my mom, Betty. Wow, y'all. All my mom numbers hit this weekend, y'all. It's crazy. All of them. My mom's buried down the road from me, y'all. My mom's buried down the road from me. I'll be there tomorrow to visit her. 289, South Carolina, Jack. 237, that was a heavy number. This one hurt, Jack. 5125, red box. All the people in my private group, I begged all y'all to buy the red box. 4632 is the first number on the red box, y'all. 4632 is the first number on the red box. 5125, that is on the small pick 4 list. That's on the regular pick 4 list. It's not on that small red box. It's on the regular pick 4 list. I'm sorry. And that 4625 is a number I just gave to somebody. I just gave 4625 to somebody. Tennessee. Damn, look at that number again, 548. That's my mom number. Damn, how many times is that number gonna hit today? My mom trying to tell me something, y'all. Mom played 548 every day. Trying to tell me something. Wow, all right, Beth, I got you. My mom named Beth, or my mom named Betty. We called her Beth because we couldn't say Betty. 780. Damn, that's the purple box. 3765. What the hell? These people just don't listen. These people just don't listen. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't listen. They hard headed. They out there wanting to do what they want to do. And that's why y'all asses is losing. That's exactly why. Because y'all out there doing it y'all way. And y'all know goddamn well y'all way don't work. Some of y'all just stuck on stubborn. Some of y'all just don't get it. Just don't get it. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Some of y'all just want to prove yourself right, knowing damn well y'all wrong as two left shoes. But some of y'all just stubborn. Some of y'all just stubborn. I tell y'all the same thing over and over again. Y'all go do the opposite. Go do the opposite. I had a client like that, you know. A client like that. I sat there for like 2 hours telling that client, don't run outside in the snow with no shoes on. Don't run outside in the snow with no shoes on. As soon as I left, 5 minutes later, she ran outside with no coat and no shoes in a snowstorm. Some of y'all just like that. Some of y'all just like that. Y'all probably run outside with no shoes on and no coat on in snowstorm. So, Texas, for the people from Texas, 180 straight hit. Damn, 190 box hit, 390 box hit. That 180 ain't do nothing for me, but 456 did last night. That was Texas, right? That was Texas. Virginia, 364 purple box. 528 purple box. Shout out to my buddy Phil for hitting his birthday too, y'all. My friend Phil hit his birthday. Washington D.C. 348, 438 hit. Washington D.C. 246 purple box. Last night 2345. Some of y'all don't make time for the things that's important in y'all life. That's why y'all still in the same position y'all are in life. Because y'all don't prioritize what's important. Y'all think sitting there watching all that bullshit on TV is important. You know what's important? Making some money. Because without money, you can't pay for the food in your house, can't pay for the bills in your house, can't pay for your car. And y'all think watching Real Housewives of Atlanta is important versus watching me giving y'all free lottery numbers? Y'all don't have y'all priorities together. Y'all don't have y'all priorities together. Yep. But you know what? You going to bed again, Bree? Good night. But I tell you what. I tell you what. Go become homeless. Go sleep in a garage. Go hungry with nothing to eat. Go walk around in the rain looking for a place to sleep at. I bet you get your priorities together then. I bet you get your priorities together then. Yep. I don't know exactly yet, Marissa. I gotta take a look. I'll take a look. I'll have it together by tomorrow morning. I bet you all have your priorities together then. When I moved to Jersey 15 years ago, I had nothing but an Xbox and a green trash bag. I got my priorities together, yo. I remember when I first walked into that apartment. I remember my stepdaughters helped me unpack my car, you know. I said, I ain't got much. Got this trash bag, this Xbox, got some winter coats. I ain't had much, y'all. But one thing I did say, I promised my wife that everything's gonna be okay. We wasn't even married back then. She's my girlfriend. And I promised her everything is gonna be okay. Don't worry, I got you. I told her I got you. Don't worry about it. You know, I've always had my wife back from day one, yo. From the time I sat down at that table and told her I was gonna marry her on our first date, I had her back. The same way I got all y'all back. The same way I got all y'all back for the those who listen. My wife been listening to me since day one, y'all. Matter of fact, my wife been listening to me since I was 16. I used to stand at the foot of her steps and tell her about all my dreams when I was 16. Because we were planning on going to college together when we was kids. My wife went to the best school you could go to in Philadelphia. My wife graduated from Girls High. That was the number one school in Philadelphia. Y'all, thank you, Bree. Y'all think I'm smart? Man, I'm a dummy compared to my wife. I feel like an idiot compared to my wife, y'all. She 100 times smarter than me. My wife is 100 times smarter than me, and I'm smart, and she 100 times smarter than me. If y'all saw my wife's report card and saw my report card, Jose Vargas, what's up, my man Vargas? We used to work together a few years back, and I owe my wife all the glory, yo. I owe my wife all the glory because without my wife, I wouldn't be the man I am today, yo. I wouldn't be the man I am today. And I'm talking about it started when I was 16. My wife was one of the first people that believed in me when I was 16. You know? Yep. My wife knew I was smart. I hung with the bad crowd. I hung with the wrong crowd. I was smoking, drinking, partying, shooting dice, drinking 40s. Yep. Drinking 40s, y'all. I went to school every other day. And my wife was the first one to tell me, you wasting your talent, Spank. She call me Spanky. She don't call me by Arthur. You wasting your talent, Spank. You're a really smart guy, and you out here drinking 40s and smoking weed, going to school every other day. I only went to school on test day. I was too busy listening to Run DMC. Yep, yep. And she was the first person to believe in me, y'all. We talking about all the 1980, 1980, y'all. And my wife and I, we were separated for 33 years. Separated for 33 years and got married. We got married after one date. One date. Told my wife I was gonna marry her. She laughed at me. 90 days later, 60 days later, I went out and bought a diamond engagement ring. Took her to Vegas and married her. She laughed at me. I told her I was gonna marry her on our first date, sitting right there, y'all, in the restaurant. I told her, look, you're the first person I ever loved. You're the first person I ever French kissed. You're the first person I ever had sex with. You're my first everything. Now that I got you back in my life, I'm never letting you go again. That's what I told her on the first date. And she bust out laughing. I'm sitting at the table 45 minutes. I thought I was going to marry her. She ain't seen me since I was 17. I was 49. And I told her I was going to marry her. First date. And she thought I was joking. So I went out and bought that diamond engagement ring, went to Vegas and married her. And we've been married ever since, y'all. Been married ever since. My favorite name, Betty. My mom's name, Betty. That's my favorite name. Hey, Betty Love. And it's crazy, y'all. I always tell people that my wife looks just like Janet Jackson. And people are like, oh, shit, man, you just exaggerate. Your wife don't look like no damn Janet Jackson. You don't look like Janet Jackson. Then I show you all a picture of Janet Jackson and my wife. They're like, oh, shit, your wife looks just like Janet Jackson. No kidding. That's how I saw her when I was a kid. When I saw my wife, I was like, oh, damn, look a Penny for Good Times. My wife looked just like Penny from Good Times, y'all. So when I saw her, I was like, oh, shit. Gotta get that girl. And my wife was a Catholic school girl. Oh, I gotta get her. I was smoking, drinking, partying. She was Catholic school. Go to church on Sundays, all that stuff. I ain't never been to no church. But I said, you know what? I gotta get that girl. Yep. Took me a while, but I got her. Took me a while. Let her walk past me. She walked past me every day for 5 or 6 years, y'all. My wife walked past my house for like 5 or 6 years coming home from Catholic school. All I used to do was sit there and watch her. Yep. And one day I went over to her and said, what did I say to her? Can you stand a chance? Can you stand a chance? That's old school for all these new jacks. Y'all young people, that's what we used to say back in the day. I don't know why we said it, but we said it. That means go steady. It made her start going together in high school. Yep. I've been knowing my wife. I'll be 62. I've been knowing my wife since I was 12. I've been knowing her since she was 12, y'all. So that's a long, 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 long time. We talk about 50 years I've been knowing my wife. 50 years, y'all. Which is crazy. And I tease my wife because she's always looked the same, y'all. That's the crazy part. My wife looks like she's about, at the most, 40. And my wife be 60. At the most, she look 40. And I'm saying 40. She don't even look 40. They discarded my wife at the club. They thought she was like, because you had to be like 30 and over to get in there. They thought she was like 30. And my wife be 60. Which is crazy, y'all. And I wish I had a picture of my wife to show y'all if y'all think I'm joking. Yep. All right, y'all. We waiting for New York. Wait, I was here to waiting for New Jersey, y'all. What else came out? New Jersey just came out. All right, I'm looking. This Max 6 is getting on my nerves, y'all. Keep being real close to that. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I'm looking for New Jersey. I'll wait till 11:07. So, we're gonna see if that 120, 129 come out. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if I'm right. And I'm always right. That 920 Vargas is 290 that we play every day. Play 290 every day. Hey Vargas. It's funny, you worked with me at Kentuck when I first told people about my lottery system. I can't remember the maintenance man's name there, who I gave the winning number to, and he came back and told everybody at work. And that's how all the people at my job start coming up to me asking me for winning lottery number. I can't remember that. Hey, Vargas, you remember the maintenance man name? The short brown skin dude with the goatee. Short, he was the maintenance man. There was two of them. The other guy was the maintenance man. His wife worked in personnel. But there was the other dude, the little short dude that had the goatee, the black goatee. Can't remember his last name, but that's the guy that told everybody that I got a lottery system that wins the lottery. He came back to work and told everybody else he won. You don't remember his name though either? Yeah, I can't remember his name either. Yep. Can't remember his name. But yeah. But yeah, y'all, all the people out there, all jokes aside, y'all don't have to be losing like this. Um, Hear my message. What about Arkansas? Ronnie, if you don't pick up that phone and call me, talk about what about Arkansas? You hear me talk about my friend Chemo in Arkansas all the time. What about Arkansas? What about Arkansas? What about 170 hit Arkansas today, Ronnie? Oops. Arkansas. Six. She said, what about Arkansas? Let's take a look at Arkansas. 365 hit on the first. 129 hit on the first. That's 2 hits. 679 hit straight on the second. That's 3 hits. 170 hit box on the third. That's 3 hits. 3 hits. 230. Whoops. 750, 574 hits. 170 again, 5 hits. It's more than five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 hits. Arkansas is hitting. We only on the eighth. It hit 6 times. It's only been what's it? 16 drawings to hit 6 times. Yep. Yep. Arkansas is hitting. Ronnie, call me tomorrow. Don't forget to call me. So tonight is Flashback Friday, y'all. And Flashback Friday, we always think of things about the past that makes us happy, y'all. Things from the past that always makes us happy, y'all. Last week we did movies from our childhood that make us happy. We did music from our childhood that make us happy. You know. So I was thinking about this, y'all. Your favorite time of the year. What is your favorite time of the year that makes you happy? Mine is Christmas. Mine is Christmas because my birthday is December 20th, 5 days before Christmas. My mother's due date was Christmas. My mother's due date was Christmas. My other favorite holiday is 4th of July because that's my niece's birthday. And my stepfather's birthday is the 3rd of July. So those are my two favorite holidays right there, y'all. It's Christmas and 4th of July. My mom used to decorate the backyard, put all the flags and stuff out there, put all the ribbons, the red, white, and blue ribbons in the backyard and stuff like that. That was my favorite time because I go to my mother's house and she's barbecuing. She got the grill going. She got the hot dogs on there and all that stuff and the hamburgers and stuff like that. So what is y'all favorite time of the year that brought you joy? I see Kashanda's is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is really big in my house. My wife and my mother-in-law and my daughters and everybody comes over, my granddaughters, and we all celebrate Thanksgiving together. Um, Easter is one of my favorite holidays too because one of my favorite movies is the Ten Commandments. I watch the Ten Commandments almost every year, y'all. That's one of my favorite Easter movies. Comes out like Easter every year. Do y'all anybody else have a favorite holiday that they like? I see one person saying just Thanksgiving. I imagine all y'all have a favorite holiday. I mean, you have Easter, you have Christmas, you have Thanksgiving, you have 4th of July, you have Veterans Day. There's a lot of holidays that brought us joy. And mom's birthday is Christmas Eve. Okay. My ex-girlfriend's birthday is Christmas, y'all. And we used to always forget her birthday. Her birthday is on Christmas Day. I like that, Ronnie. Yep. I got a Hey Ronnie, when you call me, I got a person I want you to listen to. I got a person I want you to listen to about African culture. My best friend is an African storyteller. He's famous around the world. My best friend is an African storyteller that's famous around the world. And he has audio books out talking about different African history and stuff like that. Yep. But when you call me tomorrow, Ronnie, I'll introduce you to him. Yep. Really good guy. Really good guy. I've been friends with him since I was 18. Just talked to him the other day. He's one of my old heads. Yep. So anybody else have some favorite holidays that bring them joy, that they really makes them happy and stuff like that? Anybody else got a favorite holiday? Hey Carla, how you doing? Yep. I like 4th of July also. Yep. I really do. We just talked about false trips, y'all. And look what Jersey does. Come out with some false trips. 828 Fireball 8 false trips, y'all. Wow. 9308. That's great. Yep. Hey Charles, how you doing? No. Anybody else have any favorite holidays that brought them joy? Anybody else? Favorite holidays that brought you joy? Hmm. Hey Steph, how you doing? Oh, that's a good one. Your birthday is New Year's Day. You can't be happier. Yep, TL. New Year's is another holiday I didn't even mention, y'all. New Year's is a holiday that brings everybody together. New Year's is a holiday that brings everybody together, y'all, to celebrate the beginning of a new year. You know, I've never been to Times Square for New Year's. Yeah, I love family time also. My whole family will be over this weekend. Yep. So I'm thinking of another holiday that we're missing. Um, Holidays in January and February, y'all. Holidays in January and February. January holidays is New Year's Day. February holiday is President's Day. You know, I really used to enjoy Thanksgiving as a kid a lot. I really enjoyed Thanksgiving as a kid, especially in school, because I learned a lot about the pilgrims and stuff like that, y'all. I've never been there. I'm gonna do that this year. I'm gonna go to Times Square this year. I'm gonna take my. I stayed there. I stayed downtown in Times Square. I like that area. I like the hustle. I like the bustle. I like everybody moving around. I like that down there, Times Square. I stayed right in the center of town. I was right, excuse me, a block or two away, y'all. Yep, block or two away. My favorite, my favorite place, y'all. That's a good subject matter right there, y'all. If y'all had an opportunity to go to your favorite vacation spot or favorite vacation place, where would y'all go? Mine is Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, but I want to go to Hawaii, y'all. That's my favorite vacation spot I'd like to go to. Yep. So what's y'all favorite vacation spot that y'all always wanted to go to? Like I've been to a lot of places, but I've never been to Hawaii. I love Vegas because I love to gamble, so I go to Vegas all the time. Um, I love New York because I like the hustle and bustle of New York, and that's like the media capital of the world. That's on my bucket list. Thailand. That is on my bucket list. I met some people from Thailand, and I got a few connections there. So what's your favorite place? Because um, it's so many places that you can go. Like I've been to Mexico, I've been to Jamaica, um, all the places that everybody go to. I've been there before, but I want to go some like exotic places, like you said, like Thailand. Yep, AZ. You want to go to Arizona? I would like to see the Grand Canyon. Dubai. That's a place I would like to go. Dubai. I would like to go to Singapore. Bahamas is nice, Miss Farmer. Bahamas is like I like to go to Egypt. That's another place on my bucket list. Egypt. Yeah, and Dubai. Yep. Susie E. Wells. Italy. Italy is a good place. Italy. I haven't been to Italy, but I've studied a lot about Italy. That's some place I would like to go also. In Hawaii, I just love the whole tropical area of Hawaii. I, I'm a beach person, so I love the beach. So I would want to go to any place that got a nice beach. That's the first thing I noticed how blue the water was in New Mexico, y'all. How blue the water was in New Mexico? Carlin, Ghana. Africa is on my bucket list also. Yep. I would love to go to the motherland, Africa. Yep. I'll make it there. I'll make it there. Um, I'm going to San Francisco, Japan. I met two people from Japan, Canada. Huh. I like Canada. I talked to a lot of people from Canada. Yeah. And my cousin's up in Buffalo, so yeah. He tells me about how Canada is and stuff because he's right up there. Well, he was right up there, y'all. Um, I'm trying to think. I've been into a lot of places in Mexico. Um, but those islands, like you said, like Thailand, Singapore, Japan, um, those type of places, exotic places I like to do. Um, I like warm weather too. I don't want to go any place where it's cold outside. I like warm weather. Um, Trying to think of another place, y'all. Australia. How about that's a good place, Susan? I watch the E channel, so I'll be watching all that stuff. I watch the E channel, so I'll be watching all that stuff, y'all. Uh, let's see. Tropical resorts to visit. All right. All right. Dominican Republic, Mexico, Aruba, St. Lucia. That's places, right? Those are all good places, y'all. Yeah, Aruba. All right, y'all. We got 27 places. The Maldives. Maldives. Wow, it's beautiful, y'all. The Philippines. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Yep. They got some nice places up here, y'all. Morocco. Oh, what's this? The French Polynesia. The French Polynesia, y'all. Morea. I think it's called Morea. The Hawaiian Islands, all of them, y'all. The Virgin Islands is good. That's another good place. I didn't even heard of this place. The Cook's Islands. Atukaya? Never heard of that place. It's in New Zealand. Yep. The River Republic, yep. St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. Thomas, the Virgin Islands, all those places. New Caledonia, who is that? Near Australia. There you go. Oh, that's nice looking, y'all. Indonesia. Never thought Tahiti. That's a good one. That's a good one. I never thought about Indonesia. Wow. Panama. They got Panama up here, y'all. Wow. Zanzibar. Zanzibar. What the hell is Zanzibar at? Wow. Fiji. Fiji is a place you can go to, y'all, too. That's nice looking. Vanuatu. Vanuatu? What is that? Australia. Wow. Australia's seen got a lot of places up here, y'all. Nicaragua. Nicaragua. Can't even say it right now. I'm tired. Nah, I need a little bit more than that. One thing about me, y'all, I need like luxury hotel. I can't be out there like in the wilderness. Like I need luxury hotel. I ain't the camping, going out in the wilderness, putting up a tent type person. Nah, I need an elevator. Yeah. Wow. Hey, Linda. St. Vincent, Virgin Islands. They got Thailand up here, y'all. Thailand, Indonesia. Wow, this is nice. Wow, wherever this is. The British Virgin Islands. Wow. Chile? Chile? This ain't Chile. This is Chile. Wow. That's beautiful. Wherever this is. It's a hotel, y'all. Wow. Hey, John, how you doing? St. Lucia, the Galapagos Islands in Ecuador. Wow, what is that? I never heard of this place right here, y'all. It's in East Africa. Wow. Seychelles? Seychelles? Thailand is just nice, y'all. Virgin Islands, nice. Never heard of this place either. What is that? Where is this at? Wow. It's called Pelu. It's called Pelu, y'all. Philippines is up here again. Guam. Guam is up here, y'all. Wow. Tonga. Tonga is up here, a nice place to visit. Wow, it's a lot of nice places, y'all. Wow. Yeah, I got a couple of those places on my list, y'all, that I gotta go visit. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this short tonight, y'all. We're gonna pick this up again tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. But God bless all y'all. Hope all y'all win. Y'all can start giving me a call. I'll be up tomorrow about 11. I'll be up tomorrow about 11, y'all. Y'all can give me a call after then. But God bless all y'all. Hope all y'all win. If y'all need anybody that will try to win the lottery or want to win the lottery, give me a call. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.